Welcome to Paranormal Headline News. I'm your host, Bonnie Vent. Here are your top stories. Sunnybrae investigated for paranormal activity. Notorious B.I.G.s ghost to appear in House of Wallace cartoon. Brought to you by Genesis Creations Entertainment, who's excited to announce their DVDs are now available for rent and download on Amazon.com for as little as $1.99. Search Bonnie Vent on Amazon.com for details. Delmarva Historical Haunts performed a paranormal investigation at Sunnybrae Mansion in Milford on March 10th to determine if recent paranormal encounters with guests could be explained. Owners Lynn and Karen McCauley have both been told stories from previous guests of unexplainable movements, noises, and encounters with the paranormal. Lynn and Karen purchased the Sunnybrae Mansion in 2002 and restored the home for functional use. The mansion was built in 1937 by Edward Davis, who was a close friend and lobbyist to the DuPont family. The mansion today still features early 20th century amenities such as a barbershop, wine cellar, and a telephone booth. The McCauley family filled the mansion with antiques from all over the world, with pieces dating back to the 1800s. When Mr. McCauley purchased the mansion, the previous owner told him that over the years there had been friendly paranormal activities happening at the mansion. The previous owner experienced numerous encounters with the paranormal, including unexplained footsteps, opening and closing of doors and windows, and his two dogs unexpectedly barking up the stairwell and running away scared as though they had been chased away. At the time, I never believed in ghosts, but now I do, Mr. McCauley said. Mr. McCauley said that a year and a half ago, a family from Philadelphia called him to say that they lived at the mansion when they were children. The family of 8 came down to see the mansion and its new restorations. When Mr. McCauley was giving the tour to the family, one of the women approached him and told him that on the second floor of the mansion where she would sleep, many nights a ghost would walk out of the wall, walk up to the window, stare out for a couple of seconds, and then walk back into the wall and vanish. I do not have a sixth sense, commented Mr. McCauley, but I've had a few guests who do have a sixth sense tell me that we have friendly spirits here. Now that the investigation is complete, the Delmarva Haunts crew must sit through over 72 hours of footage, process time logs, listen to recordings, and review the footage all over again before they can say the mansion is haunted or has any paranormal activity. This process can take months to achieve, as the crew wants to be in their research before making any such claim. Rapper Notorious B.I.G.'s teenage children will pay homage to their famous father in a new cartoon called House of Wallace. The show will take place in Biggie Smalls' Brooklyn studio, and the musician, who was killed in a drive-by shooting 16 years ago, will appear as a ghost in the show. The project, helmed by C.J. Wallace, 16, and Tiana Wallace, 19, follows the children as they try to save their dad's studio from an international music conglomerate. The kids write jingles to get by, while also focusing on their own music projects. B.I.G.'s ghost will serve as a guide and mentor to the teens, who told the L.A. Times in a statement that they miss him dearly. Music will be central to the show, including original songs by guest stars from Wallace's own collection. It is such an honor for us to be able to carry on his legacy, not only through his music, but also by channeling him through our own creativity, CJ and Tiana said in a statement. This project, House of Wallace, is a great opportunity for us to bridge the gap between our parents, who loved his music, and the kids and young adults our age that were not around to really appreciate it. A rep from Osane Media told the Times that the show has not been picked up yet. However, a few serious networks in discussion. Thanks for joining us today on Paranormal News. For more information on these stories, please go to www.sdparanormal.com and the Paranormal News feed page. Don't forget, sign up for a free subscription to Paranormal News. If you'd like to sponsor or advertise on Paranormal News, please send us an email at paraxnews@aol.com or join us at bonnievent.com. Until next time, I'm your host, Bonnie Vent.